Hello. This video will show you how to export a manager-approved expense report from Gorilla Expense into Sage 300. You'll notice that I have an expense report from user John open. The status of this report is Manager Approved. It has 3 lines on it, with their respective expense types shown in the expense type column. 2 of these lines were paid using a corporate American Express credit card, and 1 of them was paid using the employee's out-of-pocket cash or personal credit card. You'll notice at the bottom of the report it shows the total amount paid using a corporate card and the total amount that was paid with the user's personal card, which is reimbursable to the user. In order to export this expense report into Sage, we'll log into Gorilla Expense Integration App and go to File, Export Expenses. On this screen, we'll see all the expense reports that are manager approved. You can then select the one you want to export to Sage. You can even select all if you'd like to send all these expense reports to Sage. We will now change the status of the report to AP Approved from Manager Approved and send it to Sage. Once the expense report is successfully sent to Sage, the row will turn green, indicating success. If it turns red, it'll mean there was some problem sending the expense report to Sage. If there's a problem, you can click on View Log to see the error details. This way, the system is fairly intuitive as it tells you what was successfully sent and what was not. Once the row turns green, you can go back into Sage. Go into AP Transactions under Accounts Payable, and then open the Invoice Batch list. Scroll all the way to the bottom to see the latest batch that was created. You'll see there's a batch here for $2,205. Open that. Once you open the batch, it will show you the respective invoices under that batch. There are 2 invoices created under this batch. The first one is payable to American Express, and it has the charges from the expense report that were paid using the American Express corporate card. The second invoice created is under the employee's vendor number, and it has the charge that the user paid with his personal card. You'll also notice that the document number field on the invoice has a cross-reference for the confirmation number associated with the expense report in Gorilla Expense. Using this confirmation number, you can go and look up the expense report in Gorilla Expense for additional details. All the other information, like GL account and description, have also been carried over from the expense report into Sage. This integration can also handle multi-company postings, intercompany postings, as well as multi-currency postings if you have Sage 300 implemented across multiple companies or multiple geographies. The integration can also handle job-related expenses. Now let's go back to the expense report on the web and refresh the browser. You'll notice that the status of the report has now changed from Manager Approved to AP Approved. We hope this demo helped you get a good overview of the Gorilla Expense integration with Sage 300. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at sales@gorillaexpense.com.